Hello everyone, I'm Sean Velasco, designer at Yacht Club Games. Can you believe it? It's been 10 incredible years since Shovel Knight first graced our screens, and 10 amazing years of Yacht Club Games. Let's take a stroll down memory lane and celebrate the landmarks in our 10-year journey of game development. It all began with our successful Kickstarter campaign in 2013, which set the stage for the release of Shovel Knight. Our love letter to classic games not only captured the hearts of players worldwide, but also paved the way for Shovel Knight to appear across all major gaming platforms. Our journey took an exciting turn with special collaborations featuring iconic characters from faraway franchises, and bringing Shovel Knight into the real world with the Shovel Knight amiibo. We launched several new games, starting with Plague of Shadows and Spectre of Torment, each introducing fresh gameplay and deeper stories for their respective heroes. In 2019, we finished off our treasure trove of Shovel Knight games with not one, but two entries, King of Cards and Shovel Knight Showdown. After catching our breath, we decided to explore novel genres with the dungeon-crawling puzzler Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon and the roguelike platformer Shovel Knight Dig, each accompanied by their own DLCs that are still taking shape to this day. Most recently, we ventured into an all-new world of adventure with Mina the Hollower, continuing our tradition of crafting pixel-perfect games. And rest assured, there's even more on the horizon. Thank you for being a part of this amazing decade. Or if you're just joining, welcome. As time has passed, we've all grown a bit older, but our commitment to you remains as strong as ever. Today, we have lots of cool news to share with you. First up, some updates for our released games.
Hi, I'm Sandy Gordon, an artist here at Yacht Club Games. If you aren't familiar with Shovel Knight Dig, here's the scoop. This roguelike platformer, developed in collaboration with our talented friends at Nitrome, is a classic adventure filled with endless digging fun. You'll tunnel through beautifully crafted, ever-changing levels, collect powerful gear, find secrets, and face off against the most formidable foes and bosses. Alongside the base game, we've been hard at work crafting not one, but two exhilarating free DLC packs. Let's take a quick look back at our first DLC, Shovel Knight Dig, Fate and Fortune. This expansion introduced Nightmare Mode, where Shovel Knight and Black Knight work together to investigate the evil brewing in the depths. On top of that, there was new music added along with numerous quality of life improvements. But that's not all we have in store for players wishing for even more content. Wow, what a thrill to dive back into the depths with that incredible trailer for Shovel Knight Dig, Wicked Wishes. As you've just seen, this latest expansion introduces even more rip-roaring challenges, a myriad of new missions, and plenty of mischief to discover in Shovel Knight Dig. Your new adventure begins as you step into the Hoofman's Guild Hall, a secret hideout where elite quest seekers and their illustrious patrons converge. Climb the ranks within the guild by undertaking their thrilling challenges, collect powerful relics and buffs, face new bosses and enemies, and unravel the mysteries encircling the impeccably dressed horse and his top adventurer, the Guild Arc. But be careful what you wish for. Wicked consequences await you in the well. In addition to this epic quest line, we've added exciting mini-games, memento keepsakes to collect, secret locations to discover, and some brand new tunes. We've also added the finishing touches on the game by rebalancing the algorithm and implementing over 100 bug fixes, tweaks, and localization improvements. This should make for a much smoother descent for all players in the well. Wicked Wishes marks the completion of Shovel Knight Dig. Now that everything is polished to perfection, If you haven't had the chance to check it out yet, now's the perfect time to dive into the depths and enjoy the fully realized adventure. We also have some fantastic news for all our dedicated fans. Shovel Knight Dig is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. Thank you all for your patience and unwavering support. We're beyond excited for you to delve in. Next up, it's time to pocket those shovels and dive into the maze of the Pocket Dungeon. If you're new to the Pocket Dungeon, it's a delightful blend of roguelike action and fast-paced match-3 mechanics. Each run offers a unique challenge as players equip a treasure trove of powerful relics and items while navigating levels chock full of enemies and gems. You'll take control of your favorite heroes from the Shovel Knight universe, each with unique powers and playstyles, and delve into the dungeon a variety of ways with adventure mode, 2-player competitive versus mode, a daily challenge, and much more. In our last Yacht Club Presents, we announced that we were going to release an expansive slate of 3 DLC packs. We've kept true to that promise, and we're really excited to share what we've added since then. Let's take a peek at our first DLC, the Puzzlers Pack. This initial DLC expanded Pocket Dungeon, introducing playable Puzzle Knight, the enigmatic Castle Quandary, and Refract Ring. New character-specific abilities for every character, and Mr. Hat's fancy shop filled to the brim with game-changing headpieces. But guess what? We're not stopping there. We've got a new update that can totally transform your game, the Paradox Pack. Wow, that Paradox Pack trailer really sets the stage for some crazy new adventures. We've added mod support exclusively for the PC version of the game. This lets players create and share their own modifications or download them from the Steam Workshop to enhance their gameplay. Fresh characters have also joined the fray. The Enchantress brings her preternatural powers into the Pocket Dungeon, using her dark abilities to attack in all directions at the cost of 2 HP. Chester, our beloved traveling salesman, now gets the VIP treatment with anytime access to Chester chests and discounted relics. The Paradox Pack DLC also expands the game with brand new stages, the Lost City and Explodatorium. Players can discover a variety of side rooms with new challenges, items, and even some familiar faces. We've also unearthed a trove of new relics and items to aid you in your quest, over a dozen in all. Finally, for those who love digging deeper, this DLC includes secret quests and cheat codes to take your gameplay experience to the depths of indulgence. We hope you've enjoyed solving the Pocket Dungeon's expanding mysteries, and we're excited to announce that we'll keep the fun rolling with one last epic DLC. This final free update will bring long-awaited online support. Get ready to battle it out with friends and foes worldwide. Stay tuned for more details coming soon. If you haven't had a chance to play either of Shovel Knight's newest adventures, don't fret. For a limited time, Shovel Knight Dig and Pocket Dungeon will be 50% off on all participating platforms.
Hi, I'm Celia Schilling. I'm the marketing director at Yacht Club Games. We're pulling out all the stops to celebrate a decade of digging. We hope our next round of announcements delight you.
Toast to chivalry with a sweet t-shirt. You can pre-order yours right now on the Yacht Club Games merch store. It's available for a limited time, so delve in before it's gone.
Yacht Club Games has always been about shoveling Shovel Knight into as many products as possible. In honor of that, we've signed some fantastic new merchandise partners we'd like to introduce to you. We've been hard at work collaborating with Insert Coin to develop a high-quality line of apparel fitting for any kind of adventure. Anticipate an exciting journey ahead as we collaborate with Sanshi to produce an array of thoughtful and fun lifestyle products. Now let's take a look at some updated favorites from yesteryear. In 2016, we released the Shovel Knight Official Design Works art book, containing 183 pages of behind-the-scenes concepts, key art, commentary, and collaborations. Though the version was complete at the time, there has been many additions to the Shovel Knight series since then. We're teaming up with Udon once again to release a new 10th anniversary art book, complete with 100 new pages of content and a hardcover upgrade. This version adds the art from Spectre of Torment, King of Cards, Shovel Knight Showdown, Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon, and Shovel Knight Dig. It will also have a 10-year look-back interview.
Exciting news for vinyl collectors! We're thrilled to announce that legendary artists Akira Kitamura and Hitoshi Ariga are joining forces to bring their iconic design talents to our anniversary edition vinyl's cover art. This vinyl is being repressed for the first time ever, and we can't wait to share this collector's item with you. In the meantime, Kitamura-san drew this art in celebration of the 10th anniversary.
Our friends at Fangamer are whipping up a line of familiar faves with a twist. Make sure to keep an eye out on their socials or their newsletter for a golden surprise coming your way soon. Hear ye, hear ye! A new plush will be making his royal debut later this year thanks to our friends over at Symbiote Studios. Keep your plush throne cozy for this regal edition. Over the years, Shovel Knight hasn't just dug through his own adventures. He's made a name for himself in other gaming worlds too. With over 50 cameos to date, our valiant hero has been quite the busy knight. As we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Shovel Knight, we're excited to announce that our developer friends have brought back some of our most memorable collaborations for a limited time. Shovel Knight is returning to For Honor for a one-week refeature on July 18th. Players will be able to dig into Shovel Knight-themed content, each featuring ornaments, mood effects, symbols, and more. Our favorite bean-shaped boys are bringing the Blue Burrower back for 1 week. Pick up the Shovel Knight costume in Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout on June 26th.
Did you know that it's also Brawlhalla's 10th anniversary? To celebrate our double birthday bonanza, Shovel Knight is planned to be an event refeature with a sale. We'll announce more at a later date, but we're beyond excited to party with our Brawlin' Buds.
Alongside these cameo escapades, we're also ramping up for some real-life events.
Grab your shovels and your appetite and join us at the official Shovel Knight Requiem Cafe, happening in Anaheim, California from June 15th to 30th. Dive into a deliciously themed menu filled with Shovel Knight-inspired treats that are sure to power up your day. Don't miss out on this epic culinary adventure. Get ready to unleash your creativity at the Yacht Club Games Game Jam this fall. Scheduled for November, this 2-week extravaganza invites you to dive into a decade of digging. We're challenging you to craft anything under the sun, as long as it's for shovelry. Stay tuned for more details on how you can be a part of this thrilling challenge and make your mark in the Shovel Knight universe. Keep digging and keep dreaming.
Join us for a free fan event this summer at Giant Robot in sunny Los Angeles, California. Get ready for an exciting live panel where we'll share behind-the-scenes tales, answer your burning questions, and of course celebrate shovelry. These collaborations are just the beginning for our 365-day celebration. Stay tuned throughout the year as we unearth even more surprises.
I hope you enjoyed that glimpse of Mina the Hollower, our spine-tingling new action-adventure title. But for those who remain unfamiliar, allow me to illuminate. Why, you see, Mina is our next game to feature classic gameplay, teeming with twists befitting of our modern era. As you peer into its soul, you will find a most potent concoction of top-down adventuring, a world besieged with mystery and horror, and smooth action gameplay at 60 frames per second, all inspired by the glory of our favorite 8-bit handheld gaming systems of yore. Together, the two of you will need to master a plethora of weapons and trinkets in order to vanquish monsters and uncover the island's darkest secrets. 'Twas more than 2 years past when we first unshackled the game from the burdens of secrecy, unleashing its existence upon this world by way of the crowdfunding platform Kickstarter. And in the years since, we have transmitted monthly updates to our bewitching backers, each describing the scores of new gameplay mechanics, enemies, weapons, and areas that we have most recently ensorcelled into existence. Even Mina has been hard at work, boning up on her battle techniques before her daring debut. As I gaze into the crystal ball, I foresee us spending the coming months balancing the gameplay, refining the script, and polishing every devilish detail. So, worry not, traveler, for you have nothing to fear. Well, that is, not until you pick up the controller.
Thanks for that update on Mina the Hollower. Now, we have an until now unannounced title that we are thrilled to present to you. Shovel Knight Shovel of Hope DX is an enhanced edition of the adventure that started it all. Embark on a quest to save Shield Knight, defeat the evil enchantress, and bring down her formidable Order of No Quarter. Shovel of Hope DX introduces an array of exciting features. Now, you can choose your champion from a lineup of 20 iconic characters, each with unique playstyles. Dive into the action with Shovel Knight, team up with Shield Knight, or even play as the Enchantress herself. Online multiplayer allows you to join forces with friends worldwide. Together, tackle the main adventure or explore myriad challenges too. We've also brought back fan-favorite features from all previous versions of the game, including challenge stages, custom night, and the Battle Ghost Arena. And for full immersion, return to the world of Shovel Knight in full stereoscopic 3D. For the first time, use the power of rewind to perfect your platforming skills, or use save states to pause and plan your next moves. With over 300 classic gameplay twisting cheats, customize your experience to make it as challenging or as weird as you like. All these cheats can now be enabled simultaneously, offering endless ways to remix your adventure. Simply put, this is the definitive edition of Shovel of Hope. It's also our way of preserving the game's historical functionality, ensuring these elements remain available for future generations of players. And with the new multiplayer features and other enhancements, we hope it includes everything on your wish list. Shovel Knight's Shovel of Hope DX is a tribute to a decade of pixel-perfect platforming, camaraderie, and epic adventures. Whether you're revisiting the game or joining us for the first time, prepare for an expedition reshoveled and ready for glory. Be sure to wishlist it now so you're ready for its release. And if you've never bought the original, it's on discount now, so there's no better time to dive in. Before we go, we have one final announcement. A brand new mainline Shovel Knight game is in development. We're committed to crafting an experience that not only honors the Shovel Knight legacy, but also pioneers groundbreaking, innovative gameplay mechanics. This isn't just another sequel, it's a bold new adventure that'll launch Shovel Knight into an entirely new dimension of gaming. Although we're not quite ready to unveil everything just yet, rest assured, this game will bring electrifying action, richer mechanics, and all the timeless charm you expect from a Shovel Knight title. And for those of you eager to uncover what's coming next, you might find subtle clues scattered throughout our previous games. Make sure to play Dig, Pocket Dungeon, and all the games in the treasure trove to notice the hidden details we've planted. Stay tuned, shovelers. The future of the Blue Burrower is bright. Well, that's it for today's Yacht Club Games Presents. Thank you all for being a part of our 10-year journey. Your support and enthusiasm have been the cornerstone of every game we've made. We're not done celebrating yet, so keep paying attention for even more exciting events and surprises throughout the year. We look forward to sharing more adventures with you, so see you soon. And as always, happy adventuring.